Hi, I'm Gluten.
And I'm gluten-free, and today we're at Woolworths to have a look around.
So here's a nice selection of tomatoes. This is strawberry tomatoes, $3.70. Little cherry tomatoes. Jelly beans. They look cute, sound nice, $4.99. And these wee ones here, these are so cute, mini mix. There's no price on those. Maybe down here. Yep, $4.99. And then your gourmet delights, $4.79. These are always quite nice. And then your bags of tomatoes, $4.99 as well. I like these little wee gourmet ones. They're nice. And they're for $4.99. I think the others were $5.99. So what are these? The little new, tasty new potatoes. Pearless. Never had those before. $5.99. Then little diggers. $4. And some baby roasting potatoes here. And little baby boiling potatoes. They're cute. Here we've got a variety of the super herbs. Chives, coriander, dill, lime leaves, sage, rosemary, all $5. And then down here we have some gourmet garden paste by the look of it. Ginger, Thai style, garlic, coriander, chili, and then some, what are these? Gourmet garden, stay fresh. They must be little bits of herbs, which look quite nice for $5.99. And then down here we've got the lettuce selection. These are always so pretty. Reduced some of them. And then the lettuce just down the bottom, the iceberg lettuce, $3.50. We've got some of the bell peppers, capsicums, sorry, yellow ones, $2.40, red ones, green ones, and then the little tiny wee vine sweet ones, which they're really nice. And then the big king sweeties, $5.49. What do we got? Fresh blue wahoo. Yum. Teriyaki fillet. That's nice. And what's this one down here? I'll pronounce that one. Okay, so we got Manuka smoked salmon. 3 for $20. And then the smoked stuff up the top. Regal salmon slice, $9.90. It's not bad. Here we've got some king salmon on special, $28. Good special one here for $14.47. It's nice. And the gurnard, it's all on special, $44. Snapper, that's nice. Some prawn cutlets, $3.12, $3.89. And there's some more of the salmon down here. So what's this? We've got, what is it? Sugar, cinnamon sugar.
Raspberry filled cinnamon sugar dough.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mini.
Yum. Just a good size though.
Boston cream filled dough.
Yum. Nice. And also the original donuts, which are just little wee ones. $4, a bit cheaper. And then the classic Lamingtons, chocolate and raspberry. Yum. And some lemon loaf cake down there, $12. Or if you want to make your own trifle, which is like what Lamingtons are, but nice. Jam roll, and a chocolate roll. And some original ones here, $4.16, and some bickies that are reduced. Chocolate chip cookies and some Afghan cookies, salted chocolate brownies, and chocolate chip chunkies.
In the cake section, we just have one gluten-free cake here, which is a dairy-free, gluten-free chocolate cheesecake, and then a gluten-free carrot cake. One of my favorite things about this shop is that they have this halfway through. So if you're like me and you forgot to pick one up, no you didn't.
What do we got here? We got some leeks for $2.60, some celery, $4.29, and parsnips. Do you like parsnips? $4. They're actually quite nice. Nice looking ones. $7.99. And then some Brussels sprouts, $8.99. Don't know who likes them, not sure. Nice, right, so we have a reduced to clear section here. We've got some ribs, $26.09, which were $29.09. Barbecue, Chinese barbecue, hickory barbecue. Interesting. And this is the reduced to clear stuff down here. We've got some coleslaw, mild salami, some cheese. Gosh, cheese is expensive, $15. Vegetable lasagna. And that looks like about it, actually.
2 gluten-free wraps. We've got the original wrap up there, and then a sourdough and super seeds wrap. These are very, very soft and not overly breakable, so that's really good. So these are the gluten-free cereals and whatnot. There's chia coconut and vanilla crunch, honey and almond crunch. Then we have maple crunch, a lot of crunching going on here. A little bit of granola. And then the Hubbard's brand, which has a different variety. And then of course we've got Kellogg's. So you've got your Sultana brand and your Special K. And we also do have gluten-free Cocoa Pops. So they're a little bit more expensive than normal Cocoa Pops. They're $10.69. And gluten-free Wheat Bix.
So we've got some Bluebird potato chips. Now these are really nice. We've got ready salted chicken, salt and vinegar, and I quite like these green onion. So I'll grab a pack of those. So this is the Whole Foods section. You've got a variety of things here. If you want to do, you know, store them in your glass containers. Sometimes it works out a bit cheaper. You've got your oats, honey toasted muesli base, mixed nuts, almonds, pine nuts. They're nice. They're expensive though. Raw cashews, roasted cashews, and down here got your Brazil nuts, almonds, roasted, unroasted, unsalted. And then down here, a bit more of a selection. We've got walnuts, pistachios, peanut, roasted and salted. I think you get the idea. They're nice for a trail blaze if you're going hiking, or just to have a snack, wholesome, healthy-ish snack. Crystallized ginger. I don't know, you either like it or you don't really, don't you? I like these banana chips. Sometimes they're a little bit hard, but nice. Apricot Turkish almond, no, apricot, sorry. Chocolate fish. Sometimes you get them with a little fluffy, well, mini cappuccino. Dates. Tangy apricot, interesting. Premium sultanas and tropical mix fruit, which would be nice. And down here, soy snacks and raisins, seedless raisins, semi-sweet papaya, and pitted prunes, and some gummies. Yeah, so that's the healthy section. Oh, and a little bit of unhealthy, I guess, but that's okay. Russian fudge, yum. And, 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 So that's the healthy section. Oh, and a little bit of unhealthy, I guess, but that's okay. Russian fudge, yum. And carousel raspberry ripple nougat. Sounds nice. Let's have a look at our selection of some pre-cooked meals here. We've got Silk Road for $8.30. Malaysian meal. Another Malaysian meal at the top there. Chicken tikka masala for $8.30.
The international section, so they have some gluten-free tortillas. Those are the jumbo tortillas, so they're made with corn for $7, and then just on special, just the little gluten-free tortillas. So these are the mini ones, and these are the large ones. And down here they also have these tortilla triangles. So they have extreme cheese and cheesy nachos, and both of them are gluten-free. As for tacos, they have the gluten-free soft taco kits. So you get 8 gluten-free soft tacos in there. And it also comes with 1 gluten-free cooking sauce. This sauce brand I'm not sure how to say that. They have a lot of gluten-free sauces, so you're looking for that little Celiac Australia symbol there, which tells you that it's gluten-free. So there's gluten-free fish sauce, gluten-free teriyaki, and gluten-free hoisin. They also have more, but I'm not sure if they have more at this shop.
Here's some honey. So we've got some Manuka honey up the top here for $18. Some different Manuka honey. There's a variety of different honeys. Honey's so expensive. Your basic cream honeys. Different Manuka honey. There's Squeeze Me honey, which isn't too bad actually. They're on special at the moment. Not bad. Oh, this one's actually quite good. That's a clover blend. The Airborne honey. I guess it depends whereabouts they come from to how expensive they are. Liquid honey. The creamed honey again. It's quite a mixture actually. Depends what you want to use it for, I suppose. They're both similar. One's a bit more solid than the other one, but yeah. There we go. New Zealand honey. Here's a small selection of some of their jams. Raspberry fruit spread, apricot, New Zealand strawberry and raspberry. I like strawberry. New Zealand black Doris plum, apricot. Another one down here. And so how do you pronounce that? Anathoth? You can read it. Marmalade. Marmalade's nice. Lemon curd. 3 berries. I've got plum jam. Strawberry jam again. Apricot jam. All a variety of different prices and companies that make them. I quite like Craig's. It's nice. Pretty much your standard flavours. They're on special at the moment. Some Vicky's Yum macaroon. They are my favourite of all time. Crumble, I haven't tried those. They look nice. They always look nice on the packets, though, don't they? Sultana pasties. Toffee pops, they're popular. Lots of different varieties. Mallow puffs, they're another popular one here. Squiggles, sorry, not Smiggles. They used to be my favourite. They've got like little bits of honeycomb in the top of them. $5.79. These ones are hokey pokey ones. Squiggles with pineapple chunks in them by the look. Chocolate fingers are always popular. Chocolate Wheaten are nice, and Wheaten digestives. They're yummy too. And the Ruffs. And we've got mint treats. These are on special. And Chick Chats. I haven't tried those. They look nice. Jaffa Thins. Chocolate Thins. And Arnott's Mint Slices. Tams, now they are popular. Very, very popular here in New Zealand. Cafe latte. Sweet and salty. Dark chocolate. Oh, salted caramel brownie sounds nice. Your original Tim Tams here. And a chewy caramel one. They're on special $2.79, which isn't actually too expensive. White chocolate. 3 layers. Double coated. Got your family packs here for $6. Now these are nice, these cookie beer stripes. Just a simple, nice plain biscuits with chocolate on. Hundreds and thousands, the generic one from Woolworths. Hundreds and thousands. Griffins. Hundreds and thousands. Cute. Shrewsbury. Got some little bit of jam in the middle, a little bit like jammy Dodgers. And chocolate chips. Chocolate chippies. $3.99. And Shrewsbury's again. Yum.
Now we have the gluten-free Bickies. Got mint slice. These are new. Gluten-free cookies and cream. I've never had them. Gluten-free Tim Tams, classic. And then we have crispy biscuits. There's like a coconut-based biscuit. And then just the Woolworths brand.
So we've got some chocolates on special here. We've got the Lindor, the small packet. $1.50 Ferrero Rocher. These wee ones here. Oh, upside down. They're a favourite, one of my favourites. Big collection of Ferrero Rocher. $13. And then coming down, got the Lindor. $7 half price, that's a good buy. Double chocolate, milk, strawberry and cream, and assorted. Salted caramel. Cheesecake, that's interesting. And then scorched almonds. And then your favourites. Toblerone. And these little wee Terry's chocolate orange. They're nice. Box of roses, $17.90. Little Hershey's Kisses, $7.20. Cookies and cream and creamy milk chocolate. And then we've got some Maltesers. $7. 25% off. Peanuts, my favourite. What's your favourite? These aren't obviously as popular because they're on special. What are they? Brownie.
So we have Queen Anne up here, which does marshmallow sort of base things. Chocolate fish. It's a raspberry marshmallow. And it's gluten-free. I've never tried this brand, but I'm intrigued. That one doesn't look as good. Yeah, so they're not supposed to look like that. Yeah, gluten-free. I'll have to try one day. The Pinky is also gluten-free. This one is marshmallow and caramel. And then you also have scorched peanut bars, which are gluten-free. Allergens, no mention of gluten. Here we have some gluten-free baking. So these ones here, the zesty lemon, the fudgy cacao, and the seed cracker are all gluten-free. Same with these buttermilk pancakes, these Betty Crocker ones. And then up here we have a chocolate brownie, chocolate cake, and banana bread. That banana bread is really, really yummy, especially with walnuts in it. And just to compare the price, these are some of same brand, and they are the same price as the gluten-free one. So if you want to compare the Betty Crocker price, which is $7.99 for a non-gluten-free, with $8.49 for gluten-free, so that's only, what, about 70 cents different, so just under $1 not too bad for the gluten toe. This always amuses me. So you have a bunch of different flours. You've got rice flour, LSA, chia, buckwheat flour, and right in the middle, pure wheat gluten. Also have gluten-free trumpets there. Never tried them, but I want to try them. And there's a boys-free one over there. The chocolate one in the middle is not gluten-free. There's also a gluten-free margarita pizza down there for $11.35. Tucked away in there is some gluten-free pastry, which is $10.99, and then gluten-free gourmet chocolate puddings. I think this is a good time to check out. Thanks for watching today, and we hope you enjoyed. Bye.